probably we didn't achieve completely the discussion on the resources for undernutrition and acute undernutrition in India, but still, I mean, that's something going on, and I'm sure in the future we can discuss the reduction of the budget in India for health and nutrition, and the funding for nutrition with appropriate policies at states and other actors level. But for today, we will stop there, and I'm going to pass the micro to Rajiv. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Serge. And can we imagine we are only 10 minutes late now? At one point, we were 1.5 hours late. Well, we have one sad news that Dr. Ajay Khera has just informed that he's been called for a meeting, and so, but he's also mentioned that he's very desirous to see our recommendations. So I think there is a clear opportunity there. So can I request Dr. Karanveer now to join and me, and we'll try to sum up the day's event.
Thank you, Dr. Rajiv. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers. I think it's been a fantastic day. I think I'll be more comfortable standing. It's been a wonderful day. Great speakers, great learning, and it's like a bouquet. It's just not restrained to nutritionists or medical practitioners, but everyone has been here. They presented their views very openly, and I won't take much time, but what I can say is, I think what is really coming out very strongly is it is and, not versus. As Satish, Dr. Agnihotri had mentioned, that it's not unless this happens, only then will this happen. I think it's what we can do together. So when we talk, and what is really coming out from the deliberations today is, like what we said is, it is the nutrition-specific interventions and the nutrition-sensitive interventions that need to come together. It can't be just one area, it has to be both together. It can't be just prevention, it has to be, or just treatment, it has to be prevention and treatment. They both need to come together. It is just not facility-based or community-based, it is facility-based and community-based programs that need to come together. It is, partnerships and convergence. We're talking about partnerships, we're talking about convergence. There's lots to achieve together. There's so much of work that we need to do, and there's so much that we can complement each other with our strengths. I think that we can certainly be proud of that, yes, we were a part of a legacy where we have reduced the levels of malnutrition in our country. And of course, when the core is going to be the continuum of care. So whether you start from the life cycle approach, the adolescents, the pregnant women, the young children, the first 1,000 days, or from the community to the facility to the community. So the continuum of care is again something that has come out very strongly in the discussions. And basically, let's be very clear on the terms that we use. If you're using severe acute malnutrition, it is severe acute malnutrition. If it is wasting, it is severe acute malnutrition and wasting. If you're talking about stunting, it is something, is underweight, it is something. There are three terms, three areas that we should be very clear on. And I would just like to end by saying the key word, or the one word that I will take today from this deliberations, together. And if I can just break this together, it'll be to get her. The last child, the last woman, the last adolescent girl. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Karanveer. So we're coming to the end, and I'd like to share how this all began. This began with an opportunity that we were given through CIF, through whom we've done an acceptability trial of a local recipe.